And we're live.
We're live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever. Welcome to Three Old Dudes. And our special guest, all the way from sunny Hull.
It is sunny, actually. We have good weather in the UK.
It's raining here. It's Jinkx.
Yeah.
Jinkx,
hey everyone,
Jinkx.
back.
And I seem to have shrunk. Out of the lower third, it's higher than it used to be.
It's your chair. You need to pump your chair up, you know.
The chair's all the way up. I know. Camera down. And focus. That's better.
Yes, today we're going to have a butcher's at Japan, and it'll be mafting. There we go. And Jinkx will now explain what I just said.
Yeah, well, for anyone that doesn't know English slang, avagander means to take a look at it.
It's our butchers, actually. But yeah.
It's, of course.
Butchers up.
Same thing means to take a look at.
We're going to take a look at Japan. And mafting
is like a northern Hull slang, but it's hot.
It's hot. Yes, it's hot. And it's hot, and we're taking a look at it. Ooh, there we go. Yes, because this, I mean, is your first ever trip to Japan, I believe.
Yes, in 10 days. 10 days, and I'm going over there for the first.
Yeah, and your first flight?
Yes, my first time abroad, my first time in another country, my first time on an aeroplane, everything.
You'll get to see the blue flesh and water.
Indeed. I'm really hoping I get to see a sunrise.
Let's think.
On the plane.
What time's your flight?
Well, our flight leaves, because we change over at Frankfurt, and it leaves Frankfurt, I think it's somewhere around 8:30 in the evening. Tokyo. I'm at about 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, there's a possibility you'll catch a sunrise. You know, what you'll have to do on that particular plane, if you're going on a Dreamliner, if you got a window seat, do you have a window seat? Do you know?
We don't get to choose our seats until like the online booking, which is 24 hours before.
Well, if you do get a window seat,
I booked it the cheap way.
If you do get a window seat, there's what they do at a certain point of the flight is they automatically dim all the windows. They've kind of got sort of a liquid crystal in the windows that makes it go all dark. But there's a little like touch sensor next to your window, and if you want to sort of look outside, you push that, and the window clears up again. So
that's really cool. Yeah, Frederick, I'm flying economy because I'm poor and I have to do it the cheap way. Tokyo Twilight has to be where I am. Where I am, I'm in Hull, which is in Yorkshire, in the north of England.
Yes, it's on the wrong side of the north of England.
Hello, Mr. Cordycap.
Because I'm from Lancashire, so
I lived in Manchester for a year. A couple of years ago.
What am I talking about, McCordy said? Being a peeping Tom? No, unless there are gremlins on the wing, I'm not peeping at anything other than the blue sky. There we go.
Oh, hey, Cordy. Of course he's here. Class, there's no way I'd spend that money.
Yes, it is. The too much porn guy. Well, too much for a VPN, apparently.
Who are we talking? We're talking about Robert. Oh, me.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I've been blocked by 2 VPNs so far. I'm deciding which is the third one I'm going to try.
So, which airport are you actually flying to? Are you flying to Haneda or to Narita?
Haneda. We chose Haneda because it's closer to Tokyo. At the end of the day, it's like half the distance, and the areas in Yokohama were like the cheapest and nicest places we could get, and they're closer to Haneda as well. So we just kind of balanced everything out.
I've heard the actual interior of the airport is really nice. I mean, I would like to go to Haneda, but it costs more actually to go to Haneda than to Narita.
Right. Well, we save loads of money on the accommodation, so I guess that balances out as well.
Yeah.
That's good for a month.
Yeah, £800 for the month.
Yeah. I think that's.
And everything's paid for.
Oh, why, Theo? Why? I'm going to fly to Haneda the next time I go there.
And June did a video
non-stop from Toronto.
about Haneda.
Who did?
Rachel and June. They did a video about Haneda Airport during the Sakura season.
It's got some really nice sort of like shopping area.
Which I have to be very careful with because I am a bit of a when I get the chance.
No, you have to.
I have a budget. I'm on about
how much a day?
£40 a day. For the month.
Right. Well, that's. I mean, you'll be able to. That's your lunch for the day. Sorry to.
We want to hit all the cheap places or like the local little places for like ramen and stuff. We're not really into like fine dining or anything. My Japanese friends, I was like, I'm taking about 180,000 yen. And all of my Japanese friends are like, why are you bringing so much money? Well, I want to basically replace my entire wardrobe with Japanese fashion.
Gabriel.
I didn't. Well, the nearest I got to Japanese fashion was I bought some underwear from Don Quixote, and I bought a nice jacket actually from. I was in Kyoto waiting to meet up with Tomoko Des, and I decided I needed a better jacket than the one I had, and so just opposite Kyoto Station was a GU, so I popped in there and bought myself a jacket for 5,000 yen. Quite nice, actually.
Cool. While I'm over there, I have to.
If you'd gone into the Uniqlo, but
Uniqlo is more expensive than GU, I found.
Oh, really?
they're trying to go up market, relatively speaking.
I got in when the getting was good. I still have a fleece jacket from 2002. That was about $15. And reversible.
I have clothes from 1984.
Yes.
I still wear.
Oh, I don't have clothes that I still wear that are from that time period. I had to throw out a lot of memories, and there's still some memories left to throw
out. So.
Oh.
And you ask the we have people in Japan in the audience, and you can ask them for tips there, and general information. Whether they will give you anything sort of printable,
anything useful.
We should ask Mr. Smooth.
I want to avoid traps.
You want to avoid what?
Like, I don't care for Tokyo Tower. I have no interest in anything like that. I don't care about Disneyland. Like, nothing like that. I have no interest in it. Right. Most of our plans are like the botanical gardens and the museum shrines. And the most expensive one's like 700 yen entry.
Well, anybody there in Japan, like Kevin and Kaz?
Daniel has confirmed that he's in Japan.
And Daniel's at the far end. Yes, that's the point. Where? How far from Yokohama are you planning to go?
Well, as far as traveling, we're going to. I think the furthest we're going to travel is to Ibaraki, and maybe is it Kamakura? That's just south of Yokohama, because it's got some of the really famous temples. As we're going to go, most of the time will probably be spent in Yokohama and Tokyo.
Sorry, Daniel. Keep trying to get people to go down to QTube. It's not working.
One day I would love to. There's so many areas of Japan I want to visit, but I just don't have the money.
Speaking of traveling, have you got your rail pass?
I'm not getting one because there's no point. We're going to spend maybe 1 or 2 days visiting like Kamakura and a day visiting Ibaraki, and the rest of the time it will just be between Yokohama and Tokyo.
All right.
Yeah, so there's no point getting a rail pass. It'd be a huge waste of money.
Maybe not huge waste, but still a waste.
Have you got your? Have you got a? Are you going to get a Suica card or a Passmo or something like that?
Yeah, up in the airport.
Good idea. Yeah. One point though is make sure that when you do use it, that you do carefully, hit the ticket gate with it, the sensor on the ticket gate. I made a mistake once by not. I must have been able to get through the ticket gate without touching the sensor, and it hadn't registered. So at that point, it was like it was frozen, if you like. And I went to I went to Kyoto and to Nagoya, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't understand why it wouldn't work. And then somebody explained to me, no, you have to sort of touch the wicket gate in Tokyo to clear it, and you can only do it in Tokyo.
Right.
Oh dear.
Right. Okay. Wow.
Just make sure.
Okay, I will remember to. Just like press it down, just be like,
yes, that's a good point from Kevin there. You're going at the sweaty period.
Yes, I am. I am indeed. I love hot weather, so that's when I want to go. And also, I've got I'm a summer break from university. I've got like 3 months off, so it was the best time for me to go as far as having the time. That's gonna be fun.
So humid, says Daniel. Well, yes, he is in the bottom end where it gets much more humid.
Yeah.
You won't love Japan's hot weather.
I don't need a rail pass. I only need rail passes are only useful if you're going to be traveling to like Tokyo to Kyoto or to Osaka and stuff like that. And I'm basically not
Yamaguchi, which
like I won't be leaving like really area the entire time.
You priced your tickets out?
The rail pass is like 150 quid.
Have you priced your train tickets out for the places you do want to go?
Yeah, I have looked it up, and I think the most expensive tickets, like, they're all less than 1,000 yen.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because I was thinking, I remember I went there the second time without a rail pass, and I wanted to go to Nagoya, I think, from Yokohama, and it was like $220 return. Oh,
wow.
Perhaps then I should have gone a rail pass.
Are you going to go on any Shinkansen at all? Are you? Is that not? No.
Very much now. It's just money. Just can't afford it. Especially because the money I'm taking, I'm planning to do a lot of shopping and a lot of eating. So I would rather do that than get on a train.
You could always sneak into the station, ride one stop, go back, and
just go around. Oh, I seem to have gone all right. Hang on. I have to adjust my levels. Excuse me. There we go.
So
I really need to do some Japanese study this week as well.
No, I never bothered. I just went my mass, and that seemed to work for me.
Dean's had his daughter's birthday party. Jessica.
I really need to. I want to touch up on my directions. Be useful.
Yes, it could. I mean, Well, I just relied entirely on Google Maps, but
yeah. But I don't know like how much data it gives us.
Oh, you the mobile Wi-Fi thing. It's
yeah.
You're not.
It comes with the apartment.
Ah, yeah. So you don't know whether there's a data throttle on it. Yeah. You will
That's
find out
really
when you're vlogging midway.
yeah. Everybody dies. I'm like, oh god.
What are you on about, Daniel? There is only
like
one.
Super organized though.
Wondering. Oh, they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like super obsessively organized.
That's good. I'm never that.
Oh.
Never organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I packed in with somewhere, I left all my shirts at home. I had my undershirts and everything, but the shirts weren't there.
Who was it? Simon and Martina. Simon didn't pack underwear.
No, it's it's fairly easy to get hold of. You know, like I said, Don Quixote. You know, why else would you go to Don Quixote?
I've got loads of stuff already packed. Like I've already packed the few books I'm going to take with me. I've already gone shopping for like travel shampoos and conditioners and everything for the first day or two. I've got travel toothbrushes, new suitcases, stuff to put on my suitcases to make them stand out. I've just been so overly prepared, but now I've got 10 days and I have nothing to do. I'm just like just waiting, like I want to get out. House as well, so I've been packing.
Do you have anybody you can see over there? Because I remember on Facebook you had all these like friends from Osaka who are over in England. Are you going to be able to go and visit them?
I won't be traveling to Osaka. One of the girls might be coming to visit Tokyo, but I also have a whole bunch of friends in Tokyo as well. I've already organized a shopping day with about 5 of the girls I know. We were going to go to the Ghibli Museum, but we couldn't get tickets, so we're just going to go shopping for the day.
All right. We'll be seeing lots of photos from Forever 21 in Shibuya on Instagram. I should imagine.
I've never been in a Forever 21, so I'm definitely going to be checking that.
Oh, it's lots of escalators and lots of women. I can tell you now.
Yeah.
What's this? Simon needs to cut that thing off the top of his head. Makes him look like a massive twat. What's that? What are you talking about, Sean?
He's probably talking about my hat. There we go.
Is he talking about Simon from Simon and Martina?
It could be.
Oh, maybe.
Not 3OD. Oh, yeah, not 3OD.
We're not really thought that's something.
Why are old people gonna stare at me? I've got my boyfriend. He's as Aryan as they come. They can stare at him. They'll ignore me. It'll be great.
Perhaps you should buy a helmet with a swastika on it that you would wear.
They have men's fashion at Forever 21. I never didn't notice any, but I did. What I did notice was on when Remy was on Ozzy's latest video, he said that Remy is a transvestite and he can go into quite happily into Forever 21 as a man and try on the women's clothes in the women's sort of changing cubicles, no problem. So there you go. So if your boyfriend wants to sort of like have a go.
So he's going to be suit hunting while we're there.
Chiba is a good place to visit. Tell that to Remy. Well, it is apparently. I mean, all around Chiba Station are lots of interesting things to see, according to Ozzy.
Yeah. I was going to say the man from New Brunswick, Remy. Oh yeah, Remy's got some really big fake breasts. So Those are very popular, especially with his wife.
Chiba sucks. There we have it. Officially from a resident of Chiba, from Kaz.
That must be the same all over the world. Do you find that everyone seems to hate where they live?
Yes.
A lot of people that live in Hull bitch about Hull. People that live in Manchester bitch about Manchester. But if someone else who doesn't live there bitches about it, or hell breaks loose, like, that's my own. You can't slag that off. And you're just like, what?
Well, everybody's perfectly welcome to slag off this town in Belgium that I live in. I'll be quite happy.
Yeah, I think I heard something quite some time ago about, so this person said, if you can't stand the idea of going back to work from your vacation, then you shouldn't go back. You should go find something that you actually enjoy doing. And why can't you create for yourself a life that you don't need to escape from? So that's what I work to do. And it's not complete because Sarah's not yet working. But once she's working, things should be pretty good. I chose where I'm living. It's a nice neighborhood. And vacations are just opportunities to visit friends, old and new. Although,
so you have plans to move? I mean, from
well, Sarah's talking about it, but we'll see. Or maybe to a different unit that has a dishwasher, because that's important to her.
You mean you're not a dishwasher? Oh, I see.
Not really.
God, what I would do for a dishwasher.
No, but I don't know. I got tired of dishwashers growing up. They always leave that rough film on the glass. They clean them a little too well. Etch the glass, and it smells funny. But that's just me.
We'll just lick the plates. There we go.
I did go to Ottawa 6 times in the last rotating calendar year. That was to visit Gabriel. Once, also met up with Justin once, and once with Wikipedia and Tammy.
Where in Canada is tolerable during winter? This is a good question. This is like a trick question.
It depends on your definition of tolerable.
Yes.
Yeah, I would just say no to all of it. I hate the cold. I'm such a wimp when it comes to the cold. I live in England. Alan, yes, I'm much better now. I am much better now. I got super sick 2 weeks ago, for anyone that doesn't know. Oh, I collapsed. I lost consciousness. I couldn't eat for about 5 days. Yeah, I was a mess.
Abby?
Back to normal now. All is good. I'm healthy. I put a bit of weight back on. For asking.
Yes. So you know, if anything happens after the show, it's nothing to do with us.
Yep, no, I've got so much energy again. I'm moving some of my stuff today to my parents' house.
Oh, you're going to move out of your. Obviously, you're going to be in Japan for a month, yeah. But when you come back, what happened?
I'm moving into a new apartment with my boyfriend.
Oh, good.
So I've still got 1 year left of uni. But while I'm in Japan, my tenancy runs out here. My tenancy ends while I'm away, so I have to move everything first. My new tenancy doesn't start until like mid-August.
Mm-hmm.
I've got like a month where I technically don't have
a place to live.
Yeah. My parents.
Hello, mum and dad. It's the hotel of mum and dad. Then
definitely hotel and storage room. Yes.
Yeah, for all the new stuff that you brought. Are you taking spare cases with you? you know there's a 23 kilo weight limit on economy. You know?
Yeah, I've arranged with my parents that if I buy too much while I'm there, I could just post stuff back.
That's why you took 180,000 yen. You'd be going to the post office saying,
yeah, just send this home, guys.
Just ignore our audience. They're having infighting. They tend to do that.
Oh dear.
Oh, indeed. Community. I've been like so out of everything since before I got sick. Because before I got sick, I had like a month of exams at uni, which was hell. So I kind of just fell off the radar for like a month and a half.
Mm. I mean,
but I'm back.
Well, that, generally speaking, I mean, it seems to be sort of like a bit thin on the ground, J-vlogging wise. I mean, as far as I can tell. So you haven't missed much. I have to say.
Yeah, just some drama.
Yeah. Yeah, the only like big news I've seen come out of everything is what's been going on with Unrusted.
Yeah.
Like, news that seems to have happened.
Hey, Roz.
Other than that, I just dog just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, since you last visited us, I do like we would get together on Sunday mornings to watch Tokyo Tonight in a hangout. So we do that regularly, but it starts before and goes past Tokyo Tonight. And there's a Wednesday night hangout. Sometimes there's a Thursday night hangout.
This is Robert. I mean,
sometimes there's a Friday night hangout.
it goes a bit,
that's more
out crazy.
Yeah, it's more sort of in line. Well, it's all about making friends and being friends. It kind of goes along with that other thing that I'm working on that we discussed when you were having your anxiety attack that evening, late at night.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on my second client now. Oh, hello, Natalie. Oh, now Natalie wants to know what kind of clothing you're buying.
Me? Well, I definitely want at least one yukata because I'm going to be going to the fireworks festivals, so I have to have a yukata. Other than that, just general girly stuff like summer clothes. I want some nice dresses and be really careful because I'm really long and lanky, so a lot of like long sleeved and like trousers probably won't fit me.
Yeah.
A bit taller than the average Japanese girl.
I hate to think what I look like in a dress now because the bulges in all the wrong places.
I think we'd all hate to think what you look like in a dress, but never mind. No offense, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Do you have that picture of Dean in a dress?
Not handy, no.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to be careful with like what I pick up because I hear that shoes can be a problem in Japan. So
once you go size, yeah. What do you know?
But I don't understand the size conversions because in England we seem to do it differently to everywhere else in the world.
Oh, don't they use the Euro numbers in Japan? I think that's what they use.
Oh, like so, like the numbers they use here for shoe sizes.
Yeah,
oh, right. Oh.
I think that's what they use. 'Cause I was looking at some. It was a long time ago, but they had all kinds of Converse, and I saw camouflage Converse. Ooh, my inner redneck was interested in those. I didn't purchase them, but they were there. Like,
Kevin says they use centimeters for shoe sizes there, so not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't understand any of that. In the UK, I'm a 5, which is like I have no idea what that is in centimeters.
Oops. Someone's gonna get triggered. Euro numbers.
It's going to be interesting trying to figure out what size I am because the UK seems to do it differently to everywhere else in shoes and with a lot of clothes as well.
Just Google it, says Kevin. There we go. That's it. You'll be in there. You'll be in Forever 21 with your smartphone and your mobile Wi-Fi. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we do it different. At least they drive on the same side of the road as we do.
That's true.
Because I've never been anywhere because I've never been outside of England, so I've never been to a country where they drive on the other side of the road. And I have a feeling I'd probably find that a little bit disorientating when it comes to crossing the road.
Yeah, I mean, not looking
if there's any traffic coming. Yeah.
Do you drive?
Yeah.
Can you drive?
No.
No.
My boyfriend drives. My friend's dad taught me to drive an automatic when I was 17. And that was the last time I drove a car. I tried driving a manual and I stalled it stopping. I think I'll avoid that.
That was something I considered. If I was going to be in Japan for a month, I would consider hiring a car at some point, just for the experience of driving. Yeah.
My boyfriend suggested it, but like he won't drive anywhere he's never driven before, and I was like, "And you want to drive in Japan? That's not gonna happen." I said I wanted us to go for a day out to Manchester, and he was like, "I've never driven before. Can we just get the train?" I was like, "What?"
Hull to Manchester. There's pretty much like M53 and M6, and that's about it. It's just like
exactly. And Wilco, yes, I am a travel virgin. I've never been on a plane. I've never been to another country. It's like 15 hours to the other side of the world.
You do have your passport, I hope. Yeah, I mean.
Yes, I've got my passport. I got that in January.
Your first one, a 10-year one? Did you get a 10-year one? Sort of the 80 quid one?
Yeah.
I remember when I got my first passport, I had to get sort of like a letter of recommendation from sort of people to say that you're not some insane criminal or something.
Yeah, I had to do that. I got really lucky because I was panicking because I didn't really know anyone, because they have to have like a certain job in society. Yeah. And then I remembered my friend Ben, who's the same age as me. He's in his late 20s.
Yeah.
He runs his own business. And I was like, wait a minute, are you any of these? And just showed him the list of business words.
Legitimate businessman.
All of them. All of them. Business, director, CEO, like everything.
I think mine was a priest who subsequently died from old age. but once you have that sort of you can, and you have to renew your passport. You don't have to sort of get further recommendations. So I mean, which would be a bit difficult if I had to go back and ask him for another recommendation. Get the old Ouija board out,
Travel to Leeds to have an interview.
You did?
Passport,
right.
Confirmed. Yeah, but it was literally like 5 minutes. She sat me down, asked about the area I live in. Pretty much it. But it was stuff like, "Oh, what shops are around you?" And I was like, "There's a Sainsbury's."
What the fuck?
Weird.
Do you like a barm cake, love? Right? Come on.
It was mad. She was like, "So what does your street look like? And what shops are in the area? Are there any schools near you?" And I was just like, "What?"
You're just bored. I mean, she wanted somebody to talk to.
Yep. The awkward thing was when they have to ask me about my family, because I never met my dad. Like my mum could even walk. And he just disappeared, like no contact with him my entire life. And when it was on the form and it asked for my dad, I was like, I don't know. Like I have the details that are on my birth certificate, but other than that, I have no idea.
No idea. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Whether they should have something on forms for that. I mean, even for orphans, what does an orphan put on their form?
Exactly. Exactly. So I just added like a little letter just explaining like my situation, and they were completely fine with it.
Oh, yeah.
That's sorted out. But yeah, got my passport in January. We had the flights booked last September, and we booked the accommodation in January as well. So everything was arranged like way in advance.
Oh, that's best. Yeah, I tend to do it about 3 or 4 months in advance. And I still get nervous when I'm waiting for that 24 hours before.
Well, you have good reason to be.
Why?
Oh, well, because of what you have to deal with, what you have to take into account. Sarah has to do the same thing because she has that too. The Asperger's.
Ah, yeah.
Which, from what you've told me, makes it quite a challenge for.
Well, yes, I mean, just making sure everything is, going without a hitch, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing blood.
Stuff like that.
Or at least that's the idea.
And also, like, because I've been like doing all this through saving and loans and stuff, and that's basically what I'm paying for the whole trip with.
You've saved from a student loan. You managed to save from a student loan.
It's taken me nearly 2 years. It's taken me nearly 2 years to save. It's costing about £1,000 in total. Spending money. 1,000. It's taken me about 2 years.
Wow.
I've been living £40 a week.
Wow.
So now you're going to splurge when you get to Japan.
Oh, hell yeah. I am going to go crazy, for sure. Saving, and I'm terrible with money. I have never been able to save money before in my life. So, like, as soon as I had the money saved up, as soon as it got to the date where I could book the flights or get my passport or book the accommodation, I did it, like, straight away, just so I couldn't spend that money. Like, the money's gone.
Yeah. I found it particularly sort of disconcertingly easy to book the tickets and book the accommodation, and certainly now on with I use booking.com for my that was not an advert, by the way, to book my accommodation, and just like use your credit card and online booking, and it's all very sort of straightforward. And it's only later that you get the bill. You think, oh.
Yeah, we went for an Airbnb.
Ah, oh right. So it's not like you're not. So you go through like a rental agency. It's just Airbnb then. Yeah.
Yep. And the apartment we've got, there's been like 400 people have stayed there over the last couple of years, and it's been fantastic ratings. And the guy, like, he has like really good references, and all of his stats are like. So we went for that, but we're going to be his first English.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so in the little apartment block, we're possibly going to be the first English people that they've met.
So now you're no pressure. Now you've got to sort of like show that at the end of the month that it's just as clean and nice and tidy as.
Yep. And I also want to take like some little treats. I don't know what to take over. I'm definitely taking Yorkshire tea. I cannot live without Yorkshire tea. I have to take a couple of boxes of Yorkshire tea with me. Like, if we get on with any of our neighbours, I'd like to take like a little English gift for them. Idea. It has to be small and cheap and light.
Small and cheap and light and edible.
Yeah, I'm thinking edible. I'm thinking maybe some snacks that I used to have as a kid. The little biscuits with the little bits of icing on top, the little ice gems, I think they're called. Good. You don't see.
Yeah, I come all the way from England, and this is especially for you. Some Jammy Dodgers. There we go. Custard creams. I think all the way from England. Very English.
A lot of my Japanese friends always wanted to try shortbread, like short, like the biscuits. Like,
oh, I'll tell you what's nice. I'll tell you what's nice. Ginger shortbread. That's nice. Have you ever had that?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's good. It's like shortbread with a layer of ginger icing on top. It's delicious. Yeah, sorry, I was just getting.
That does sound good.
Diverted there by food.
Yeah, I saw someone commenting about Charlotte constantly talking about how she's vegan. I'm not vegan and I'm not vegetarian, so when I'm making my videos, it's going to be like, here's all this amazing pork ramen. Look at this meat. Here's this good steak.
Yes, horse sashimi. There we go.
That's something I don't think I could bring myself to eat. Animal that I really love.
Yeah.
Cows and chickens and pigs.
So I always find it funny to have like cute pictures of cows and sheep on the packaging of the meat. You know.
I just be like, looks tasty.
Ty's asking if you're friends with. Ty's asking if you're friends with Shivers.
I don't. Brexit memorabilia, brilliant. No, I don't think I know Shivers.
You don't? We'll have to do something about that.
Yeah, we can like hook you up, and you can go and hang out in Tokyo. You'll have to take a tail with you.
Yeah, she does wear a foxtail.
Fair play. I want the cute little cat ears that move with your emotions because they have a little sensor.
Apparently, they have Walker's shortbread in Japan. So if you forget to take anything, you can just nip round to the supermarket and get some Walker's shortbread. I brought these from England.
Some good advice coming up here. Shortbread, that's brilliant. I was going to mention something and then I forgot. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier about since I got
Yeah, I've forgotten half of the things I was going to say.
I do it all the time.
Still managed to get an hour out of it.
As I was saying earlier about how I've been like super sick recently, and over the last week I've been on a 3,000 calorie a day diet to try to put on weight. I'm looking forward to pigging out in Japan. And some of my favourite dishes.
Our audience is on a 3,000 calorie an hour diet, as far as I can tell.
God, I wish I could do that. I love the second day. We get there on the Thursday afternoon, and a friend of mine has already booked a restaurant for the Saturday. Meet her and a bunch of her friends. And she's booked us in for a okonomiyaki restaurant.
Okonomiyaki? Ooh, that's delicious.
Yes, I can't wait. And I also really want to try monjayaki as well.
That's the one with the egg, isn't it? No. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okonomiyaki, but it's goopy.
Yeah.
I've actually had a girl from Osaka teach me how to make okonomiyaki from scratch.
Yeah, you need. I mean, I think I had some in Yamaguchi, and then the next time I had some was in Akihabara, actually. Yeah, with Mikey Chen's husband, who works in Tokyo. We went out and had some of that. That was nice.
It's one of my favorite dishes: okonomiyaki and takoyaki. Oh.
Octopus balls. There we go.
Yeah. Every time I say that to someone, I'm like, I mean balls of octopus, not octopus testicles. Because people look at you really weird, and I'm like, no, it's not like that. Tried natto before. I've actually tried it. I tried like 2 beans. I tried like the smallest amount. It just looks so disgusting.
It does.
It tastes to be too bad.
Yeah, it tastes all right.
The bean.
Just looks like
I tried like a full mouthful. I literally picked like 2 beans out. It's just like, oh, try a little bit. Or like a whole mouthful of the stuff.
I had some.
I want to try a sea urchin. I don't want to eat it.
Or sea cucumber. That's even more disgusting.
Really?
This is sort of like gelatinous mess that comes onto your plate. Slice it up.
Oh no. I can eat that. I'm really weird with textures.
I can recommend pig's intestines in miso. That's quite nice. Yes.
I eat black pudding, so
yeah.
Too squeamish when it comes to food. It's just that yogurt with bits in. I can't eat it. It makes me gag.
Yogurt with bits.
Yeah.
It depends what the bits are.
Well, yeah. But like anything, like if it's like small bits of fruit, I can't eat it. It makes me feel sick.
Oh.
To texture. I'm pretty cool with like flavors. I can't eat anything spicy. I'm completely intolerant.
Well, that cuts out a great deal of Japanese food. On the
Yep. Like I can barely eat KFC.
Well, who can? I mean, it's like what's the name of that place in where they do wings? People in Japan, help me. What's the place where they do chicken wings in Japan? Oh God, I can't remember. It was very good.
I really Korean fried chicken because it's meant to be like the best in the world.
Korean.
Chinese and bad chicken wings, that is. Yeah.
Because there's a Koreatown in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
No, everybody keeps going. No. Still no. I can't remember.
Indian curry is good.
Oh wow, really?
Oh yes, it is.
Good things about Korean chicken. I've had karage. Karage is amazing.
Yamachan, I think that's what it's called. Can somebody correct me, Kaz or Kevin? Yamachan, is that a fried chicken place in Japan?
Well, we've got about 40 seconds to kill.
All the English mistakes.
Oh, also, since you've been gone,
Love it.
I got a new battery mod. Oh,
there we go. This is the part of the show that the audience has been waiting for.
Because this really big one doesn't function reliably any longer.
Yes, his big one doesn't function reliably. So there we go.
So I got a smaller, compact one that's built like a brick shit house.
Oh dear. I'm not
Yamachan. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I knew it. Yamachan.
I always forget how southern I sound until I like rewatch any videos of me back again.
Mm. So
like, I picked up a bit of the whole twang. Very southern.
Well, it's difficult to
instead
tell
of saying
what? Instead of saying, you went quiet there for a second.
Yeah. It's like when I first moved to Hull, I've been here about 11 years. I would say like glass and grass and bath. It's kind of switched a bit. Now it's glass, bath, and grass. Time I still sound southern, apart from I picked up the kind of the which my mum would say. I'm just...
Yes, I was doing some research on Hull slang.
Yeah. Burn, road.
Well, I can't seem to type it all.
Hey, Shay!
My mum hates it.
Okay, very good. I actually typed it without making an error.
Grimsby. One of my old bosses tried to get me to go to work for him in a pub in Grimsby, and the reputation of this pub wasn't the best. The landlord before him, Tim, they car on fire 4 times. And this was a landlord they liked. And my old boss was like, do you want to come work for me in Grimsby? I was like, no.
They have a Grimsby here in Ontario, and I sort of feel the same way about it.
It's got to be the name. Got to be.
Sounds like Ireland. So
I'll be posting some new videos next week.
Ah, like sort of like pre-trip videos, sort of.
So this is how I've prepared for my trip, and this is what I'm packing, kind of stuff. Like more for people like me that have never traveled before. Be like filming some little bits when I'm in the airports, just like, yep, so I'm sat here for 3 hours.
Frankfurt is a huge airport. I didn't realize how big it was until the plane started coming into land. It was just massive. It's like a small town filled with planes.
Wow. We've got, I think it's a 3-hour layover.
Oh, there's plenty of time to sort of like go shopping there.
God, no. I've already looked at the prices of food in that airport, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not spending a penny. Oh my God, it's so expensive. 15 euros for a burger and chips. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not paying that.
No, the food on the plane the food on the Japanese plane is quite good. I don't know about that. Like I said, when I texted you, I can't remember whether I actually ate anything on the German plane.
No, I doubt very much that we'll get a meal on the German plane, because it's like a 3-hour flight to Frankfurt in the middle of the afternoon, so it's not really like a meal time. I'm probably just going to think about taking like a packed lunch, because I don't want to spend loads of money in the airport.
I can just see you now in your little sort of airport seat with like a little bit of tinfoil and some sarnies.
Yep, that's pretty much what's going to happen.
Yes, you must be careful when you go through the metal detector with your tinfoil. You know, it's just me butties. Like, we're all right. We're safe.
It's just sandwiches. It's just sandwiches. I'm sorry.
Whatever you do, don't take any sort of like sandwich spread in tubes. You'll be.
Oh God!
Kicked off the plane.
I imagine the trouble that would cause. I'm obsessive with making sure all of my stuff is within regulation. Yes, that's really good advice, Kevin. Thank you.
Yes, especially in Omotesando. Don't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm looking forward to walking around. I'm looking forward to going around Shimokitazawa.
Oh,
like,
yes.
You don't seem to hear about that much, but I found a couple of videos and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I went there to a party. I think there was a party. Yes. Well, no, that was in Koenji, but I went to a club in Shimokitazawa that was like nice. Yes, it's a nice area.
Yeah. I want to have a look at Ginza. I just want to see what it's like, but I doubt I will spend any money there. I know its reputation. Ginza's like the Beverly Hills of Tokyo. Yeah.
Yokohama, I'm not familiar with that at all, other than that it's south of. So I mean, but it is the second largest city, I think, in Japan. So you'll have to explore there and make vlogs on about what there is to see there, other than
definitely. I've done loads of research because you've got the Minato Mirai waterfront and stuff. That's going to be super cool. And me and my boyfriend are going to go on a dinner cruise.
Oh, nice.
The little area just outside Yokohama, which would be super cool. It's also our anniversary, our second year anniversary of being together. The first week we're there. We'll go do some pretty stuff. Yes, the ramen museum. I have done so much research. I definitely want to go to the ramen museum, and I know that they do like smaller portions, so you can try lots of different ones, and they do like more traditional style ramens that you don't really get much anymore. That would be really cool. I love Asahi. I love Asahi beer. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Do they do strong zero? Is that Asahi? Oh no, I'm not quite sure. Or is that who does that? Who does strong zero?
We have to ask our resident strong zero expert, Kaz.
I didn't know that until my boyfriend picked it up by accident that there's like a super dark Asahi, which is kind of more like an ale.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they don't seem to have. I mean, they do have. Like I had an orange flavored beer actually in last time I was there. It was like craft beers. They have craft beers as well, which are quite nice.
Yeah, I think the one he picked me up by accident was Asahi Black.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really dark and really heavy. It was nice, but I wanted lager.
Don't mind me. I'm just being distracted by the cat.
It's like...
That's an ongoing concern. You just sit down, relax, and then you hear the blinds again. You're trying to pop your head through the blinds. And...
Yes, cats
I've been watching so many videos.
Well, at least she doesn't poop on anything or pee on anything. You got that going for you, Abby. And she's very affectionate. And most of the time she doesn't meow; she trills instead, which I prefer. When she does try to meow, it's at like 3:30 in the morning. You say, "Open the bedroom door."
A kitten called Nico.
I didn't need a cat to do that for me. That just happens naturally. Unfortunately, when you get to my age. So.
I have a really needy cat that would, even when I went to the toilet, he would sit outside the bathroom and just cry until I came out.
Wow.
Sorry, who are we talking? Your boyfriend or the cat?
The cat.
Okay, right. You've been in there 3 hours. Come on. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we're actually in Japan. You might actually see him eventually.
Yes. You have to pixelate him out in using YouTube editor. There we go.
We've talked about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't mind if you catch me in it."
Pardon? What? Oh, the video, right? Okay.
No, in case you're wondering what I've been doing this and this and this, I'm falling asleep, kissing myself, falling asleep. All good places.
I've got to save up overtime and money before I can go back again. So this is why I'm not going back until autumn of 2018. Also because my lady friend in Yamaguchi can't spare any time until then. So,
wow, you're gonna work.
I'm hoping to move out there. I'm hoping to move out there next summer.
Oh, so this is just like a reconnaissance mission then? So
pretty much, yeah. Just that's why that's one of the reasons we're going for so long. It's just like a little tester to see how we get on and if we like it. I head out there for a minimum of a year starting next summer is again like a longer test to see if we like it, and if we enjoy it then we won't leave.
Cool. All right.
Hopefully jobs and stuff. And I'm starting a bit of a new thing. When I go back to uni in September, I'm going to be a teaching assistant to my Japanese teacher.
Oh, very good.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Teaching Japanese to beginners this year.
Oh, that's good. So I mean, but then that's the converse of that. I mean, if you go to live in Japan, you would have what job would you be looking for?
What I would love to do is I'd love to get a job teaching foreigners in Japan Japanese. That's definitely the thing I feel I would be best at and would enjoy the most. But else, to start off with, I'm probably going to be teaching English because there's not really much of a choice to do anything else.
But I mean, if you're, how would you rate your Japanese level?
I'm probably like a low intermediate at the minute. So I would probably teach, like, I've been teaching beginners all year, and my students regularly email my Japanese teacher, who's the head of the department, telling her how good I am and how useful my lessons have been. Succeeding at it. I'm hoping this month, while I'm in Japan, will really improve my Japanese.
Well, if nothing else, it can also improve your confidence.
Definitely, because like I always wimp out of talking. Like my reading and writing is much better than my speaking. So I know that next month I don't have a choice. I have to speak it, which I need to really
one day
advance.
I shall attempt to learn Japanese. I should really do something about it.
Mata has asked me about my uni stuff. Yes, I'm an undergraduate and I am studying psychology, and my free elective has been in Japanese. I don't get a free elective because it's my final year, so I'm just going to be doing psychology next year.
There you are.
And what I want my final
She's now going to analyse the entire contents of the comment section. And go away. Oh my god!
Every word. I know.
I'm not coming here again.
Oh, someone wants to screw his mum.
Which one would that be? There we go. Answers in comments, please. No. And on that note, we better say goodbye before we get ourselves into trouble.
Just to let people in the comments know that I won't be coming to the after party. I have to go move house.
There you go. That's excuses.
I know.
Run while you can.
I might be able to come in again next week though, because it will be like my final weekend before I go.
Oh, yeah.
So I can probably come join you guys next week.
Good, and then with a long list of your analysis.
Yeah, maybe we'll have Tokyo Drew with us next week, or at the very least, he's come to 2 of the off-air hangouts.
I keep missing that guy.
Yeah, a friend of Tokyo Bree's.
Well, if he says definite for next week, I'll try and get Brittany to join as well.
Roger.
Yeah,
okay, so
next week.
Yep. Cool.
So in the meantime, people, all of you that are coming, that's the Hangout link, and that's also the end of the show.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us, Jinkx, and happy packing.
One question: Do when you pack the socks, do you pack them so that when you fold them over, they're the right side out, or when you fold them over, they're inside out?
I ball them when I tuck one inside the other.
Okay.
There we go.
Out, the other one isn't.
This week's theme of the week: balling socks. There we go.
Yes.
Okay. See you, folks.
See you.
Bye, everyone.